Let's talk about SWIFT, baby. What is a SWIFT payment system and how does it work? Well, think of it this way. SWIFT Banking is a member-owned global cooperative that provides secure private financial transactions for its members. Banks and other financial institutions can use SWIFT to expedite payments by sending transaction information rapidly, securely, and accurately. The way banks can send money in between banks. It's like a intermediate payment method or some railroad rails from one bank to the other. SWIFT has about 11,000 institutions as members, and they have sent collectively 8 billion messages through FIN, SWIFT's core services. Over here at Forbes.com, Forbes says that with those 11,000 members, about $150 trillion in transactions happens per year on their system. Now, the SWIFT system has been around for quite some time, again, 1973, and it's primarily used to move money around across the world from one system to the other. However, some are arguing that the SWIFT system, number one, is a little bit slow, and number two, a little bit expensive, and number three, some would argue that it has some global initiative control where they can take members on and off. Look at Russia last year, they were taken off of the SWIFT system. Now, with some of these issues, other alternative companies have tried to replace the SWIFT system. We are going to take a look today at Ripple Labs, or XRP. Ripple Labs is the company. They are using blockchain and crypto technology as a way to replace the SWIFT system, believing that the money can flow through their XRP token at a much quicker, faster, more efficient way than using this SWIFT system. So let's take a look at some of the news with XRP. XRP currently is in the midst of a lawsuit with the SEC. The SEC is a Securities and Exchange Commission, and they've been in this lawsuit for quite some time now because the SEC is trying to argue that the XRP token is a illegally registered security or an investment contract based off of 1934 regulation, where XRP and Ripple Labs is starting to argue that it's not a security, but it's actually a new payment method using cryptocurrencies. Ripple Chief Legal Officer targets the SEC Chair Gary Gensler. The discovery part of this Ripple case commenced Monday, and Judge Torres gave the SEC and Ripple until Friday, February 12, 2024, to conclude remedies related to discovery. In February, the crypto community will likely speculate about the likely penalty Ripple must pay for XRP sales to institutional clients. As a way for Ripple Labs to get off the ground, they had sold some of their XRP tokens to get some initial funding, and that is what the argument is with the SEC group. With the parties entering the final stage of the case, the SEC and the SEC Chair Gary Gensler could face increased scrutiny. On Thursday, Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stewart reacted to the SEC Chair Gary Gensler post on X, formerly Twitter. Speaking at a 2023 Securities Enforcement Forum, Gensler quoted a speech from the first SEC Chair, Joseph Kennedy, saying, "We, the SEC, are not prosecutors of honest business, nor defenders of crookedness. We are partners of honest business and prosecutors of dishonesty. We shall not prejudge, but we shall investigate." The lawyer from Ripple had this to say about Gary Gensler's reference. Fact check Gensler's recent remarks. Ripple was sued, but never charged with dishonesty. The failed case against it was prejudged, beginning with the ethically compromised Bill Hinman. Gensler has prejudged crypto and has filed suit against others without investigation. Oh boy, interesting. Cue the fire. Bill Hinman is the thorn in the SEC's side, according to FX Empire. In 2018, Bill Hinman said Bitcoin and Ethereum were not securities. While seemingly innocuous, Bill Hinman previously worked for Simpson Thacher, a law firm that forms part of a group promoting enterprise Ethereum. While an SEC director of the Division of Corporation Finance documents show Hinman meeting with his former employer, despite the SEC ethics team advising otherwise. The famous Hinman speech-related documents became a focal point in this Ripple case. The SEC made at least 6 attempts to shield the speech related to documents under attorney-client privilege. However, The court denied the SEC motion and forced the SEC to disclose the documents to Ripple. If the SEC desires to shield the documents from public scrutiny, the documents could have a significant bearing on the case. In 2021, the U.S. government watchdog Empower Oversight sued the SEC, alleging that former SEC officials were biased against Ripple Labs and its token XRP. The continued focus on Bill Hinman may be a concern for the SEC. The court discussion about Bill Hinman and his association with Simpson, Thatcher, and Enterprise Ethereum could draw more federal judge condemnation. 2 U.S. federal judges called the SEC arbitrary and capricious in recent crypto court cases. You can hear some of the XRP price action recently here. And of course, I'm not very good at it, but just for curiosity's sake, let's see if we can draw a couple lines here. Huh? Let's see, I've got a couple maybe right here. You can see one at the bottom. This is probably pretty far away. We've got a recent top you can see forming right here. Kind of a downward slope. We've got maybe another one here. And then maybe another one up here. If anybody want to check my work, drop a comment in the comment section. Feel free to. I haven't been doing this very much, nor do I want to, but it is kind of fun to draw some lines here, isn't it? Anyway, Investing Haven, our XRP price forecast for 2024. The XRP forecast from investinghaven.com would say that the XRP price will test all-time highs in 2024. We forecast that the price of XRP will move towards $3 in 2024 and might exceed it. The chart of XRP is gorgeous, an absolute beauty. It's not about when XRP will go to $3. It's about, do you have the patience to wait? Because the charts on all time frames point to a $3 as a first long-standing bullish target, followed by $9 to $10, very long term. Again, you can see some of their forecasts here, much prettier and better lines than what I could create. XRP forecast readers should pay attention to the rising trend line, the thick red line at the bottom here that originated early on 2021, right after the dump triggered by our good friends at the SEC who care about crypto investors. In the medium-term chart, XRP price forecast for 2024 is based on the premise that the rising trend line, thick red line at the bottom, is a 50% retracement level and falling trend lines are about to collide. XRP might struggle for a little bit longer to work through the confluence of these three critical patterns. Once this confluence resolves, which will be early in 2024, XRP will be ready for the big move and ride to $3. At the time of this writing, XRP is currently at 60 cents. Thank you so much for checking the channel out today. I appreciate you following all the way to the end. As always, if you like what you see, make sure to like button below, subscribe if you want to see more content, and hit the bell notification to be informed every time we upload. As always, stay informed, stay inquisitive, and stay subscribed for more. We will see you tomorrow.